In the last 2 weeks, heaps and heaps of news rocked the crypto market, and for Singapore, it rocked us really hard. And China is banning crypto again. Like, again.
Can you believe it?
And then followed by Binance getting banned in Singapore. That's like a double whammy for us. But out of this gloomy news, there was one good piece of news that came up. And you might have guessed it right, Singapore has licensed not one, but 2 exchanges to legally operate in Singapore.
Right there, number 2.
However, one of these exchanges is only for AI or accredited investors and institutional investors, while the other is for commoners like us. So for those of you that don't know, I've just googled what an AI status means in Singapore, and basically it means that an individual, primary residents, can only contribute up to $1 million of the required $2 million in personal assets, or 2, the individual must opt in for consideration. So basically, to be an AI, you just gotta be damn bloody rich lah. Like $2 million in personal assets, excluding your house. The first exchange is DBS Digital Exchange, or DDX. Personally, I kind of feel that the name is a bit like because a DEX to me is a decentralized exchange where no one has control over, and it's managed by nothing but a smart contract that has been coded in. But let's take a look at DDX, or DBS Digital Exchange. If you guys don't know, or for the people watching from overseas, DBS is a local bank in Singapore and probably one of the largest one here as well. It has footprints all over the globe, and if you're in Southeast Asia, you will probably have heard of them or probably have done banking with them too. So what DBS is offering is to enable large corporates and SME to tap on their security token platform to raise capital. And right now, they only support 4 different types of cryptocurrencies across 4 different fiats, and that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin Cash, which can be traded with USD, Sing dollar, Hong Kong dollar, and the Japanese yen. Though the spread looks pretty decent here, but I'm not sure how many accredited investors are there in Singapore, but according to the report, they are planning to double the number to 1,000 users over the next 3 years. And if you work backwards, it kind of puts them at like 500 users right now. And I have no idea how to feel about that, like 500 people trading 4 different cryptocurrencies and 4 different fiats. But imagine this, if there's only 10,000 AIs in Singapore, the volume will never beat a larger exchange like Huobi, Binance, who is competing on a global scale. And this means that one could get stuck with tokens or not be able to liquefy these tokens at the prices that they are looking for due to low volume. And of course, the fees were not mentioned because you have to be an AI before you're able to invest with them, so this is something that you might want to consider. But nonetheless, the other exchange is something a bit more interesting, and I have covered that in a previous video, which I think is a bit more within grasp for people like me and you who are mere peasants and commoners in Singapore. So the second exchange is Independent Reserve, which started in Aussie.
Mate, I'm an Aussie.
And they are the second exchange here to get a license to operate in Singapore. Having said that, this allows users to deposit fiat to exchange for cryptocurrencies, which a lot of people are looking for. And because their license fee might be on a higher end, and they do charge a deposit and a withdrawal fee for fiat. So Independent Reserve supports up to 10 types of cryptocurrencies and have stablecoins as well for users who are looking to hold stablecoins in their portfolio. So I've covered how to use Independent Reserve in a previous video, like how you can buy Ethereum, Bitcoin, or XRP with Independent Reserve, and I'll leave it in the card above so that you guys can watch that right after this video. So things are looking a bit more optimistic for Singapore right now. There are new licenses being released or given out, and hopefully there is more to come. So let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on Singapore issuing new licenses to all these cryptocurrency exchanges? Are we too slow in doing that? Or should we really control the number of licenses that is being issued out? I'll leave you with that thought, and if you haven't, do drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.